turn while they try to confess. I'm still the same, needing my space. Be evil, but look good in the face. They haphazard, but I'm keeping my pace. They haphazard, but I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the now. And it's really tough. I done grown on myself to the point I can see that they hate us.
Here's Joey Wendell.
Leading off tonight for Miami, the third baseman, Joey.
And the pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Now here is Taylor Ward.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Rizzo makes the catch for the out. 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now Hunter Renfroe. That's off the mark. Ball 1. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. And he chases that one. And here's Bubba Thompson. The line to kick the pitch. There's the strike. And that's too high. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Out to short. Out to short. Segura handles. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And there's the strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 1-2. Towards first. Over to Segura. Relay to first. Double play. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Boom. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And down on strikes he goes. Back here at Wrigley Field, second inning set to go. Brandon Drury to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Righty delivers.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1 down. Thompson snags it for the second out.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jean Segura stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Boom. Rolls across the diamond. Segura out in the play. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. And now, Anthony Rizzo. On the ground, right side. Rizzo out of the play. Here's Chris Bryant now. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Gurriel sends it to first. Bryant out on the play. Here's Mike Zunino. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one drifts inside. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gathers and throws to first. And that top half of the third inning. Here's Gurriel.
The second baseman.
Stroman back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Gurriel getting the start at second. 38 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Seager slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Nick Fortes stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got it by him for the K. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Here's Mark Canha. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And he pumps it a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Next pitch is popped up. Fortes gets under it. Brings it in. 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. 0-1, no strikes. Canha off of first with 2 away. That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Good eye right there. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And a base hit on a line. Runner around third. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Ozuna now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And delivers outside. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left field. Ward pulls it down and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Joey Wendell. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And that's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Drury in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Throws to second for 1. Got him. The double play cuts down to back here at the ballpark. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The right-hander back to work. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 2-0. And the batter now, Chris Bryant. Popped up. Gurriel settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Mike Zunino will hit next. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This to third, and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. Jerry Hillsdale rings him up. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Mark Canha. And that one lifted in the air center field. Birdie should have this one. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Jesus Sanchez. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Hauls it in for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Seager fires over to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. And the 1-0. Gurriel gets a piece. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Nick Ahmed here to hit. And a pitch. Strike one.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Next pitch is inside, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, and that's the first out. On the ground to the left. Wendell fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. So now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. On a line, base hit.
Everything came together for him. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there, and it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Into center and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Slapped foul. First and second, 2 down.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
On the ground. That is the inning. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Stroman back to work. And that chance handled. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. John Birdie at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Birdie measures 5 feet 10 inches, 33 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in center. Gets the bunt down the right side, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Joey Wendell. The 0-1. Could be extra bases. Birdie rounds second on his way to third. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. So up next, Taylor Ward, 1 for 2. Swings and misses. 1-1. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Inside, 3-2 the count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Renfroe up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Seager tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's going to be Anthony Rizzo. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Steven Okert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Sanchez right there to make the grab. And there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Kris Bryant. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, Boo, Kris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs. Over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
And that one in the air center field. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2. Now the Cubs catcher, Mike Zunino. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the top of the 7th. And here is Brandon Drury. Here comes a pitch. Diving, but it gets down for a hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. That one's in there, 0-1. That's inside. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Jean Segura at the plate here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Seager tosses across the first. Segura out in the play.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And that one fouled off. Over to first, and Gurriel is out. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. New pitcher for the Marlins, JT Chargois.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance. Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
The 0-2. Out to short. Segura. To first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Bubba Thompson. 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Popped up. Gurriel makes the catch, inning over. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Bryant moves under it. And a quick out, number 1. And now for the Marlins, Jon Berti. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Thompson makes his way towards it, and a couple of quick outs. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Now it's Corey Seager. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Garrett Crochet.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. And obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
That one finds the zone. 1-2. Got him swinging. Next to hit, Alec Bohm.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it hits the top of the wall. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 3. Man at second with 1 away. Kris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. New pitcher for the Marlins, Jaime Barria.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Kicks and deals. And strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out. Now here is Mike Zunino. And strike 1 to the catcher. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Rizzo on his horse around third. He'll score, and they're up by 4.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
That one ripped. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Castro in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And no one can get there. It falls in. And he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Runner tags up for third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Drury, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Ward stands at third with one gone in the inning. Bryant moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's two down. And that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long.
Silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out of city. Heard you got a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction. And love only real when they see that you mad. Just between me and you. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a pack. They trying to do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot and losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors.